4 weeks ago, I marooned 2 sets of people on a remote Pacific island.
Woo, we made it!
One, a group of wealthy professionals.
I'm looking for the Hilton.
The other, a group working for less than the national average wage.
It's all gone tits up in the jungle.
The group soon met,
Hey, look, there's people there as well.
but 2 days in, decided to split.
We need 2 separate houses.
You do your shit over there and we'll do our shit here.
The wealthier team attempted to raft to a neighbouring island, but high seas decimated their poorly built craft, leaving them exhausted and on the brink of starvation.
We're going to die out here.
We're putting ourselves at risk of long-term health issues.
Despite moments of cooperation,
Go.
both teams remain in their camps at opposite ends of the beach.
I don't mind playing with them, but there's no way that I want to live with them.
With 2 islanders gone and another with a head injury,
Sam, you alright?
I've bolstered the filming team with an extra pair of hands for the final week. As the remaining castaways battle the extreme elements, they're still firmly separated by class.
If we go and join their camp, we've lost.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Oh, I
That's quite
love
bothersome.
salads so much.
I would never, ever, ever order a salad. Ever.
Really?
Yeah.
A salad with like quinoa, feta, watermelon. Or what about like goat's cheese, caramelized red onion salad?
I would rather have like a goat cheese tart
Wow.
with pastry.
Hopefully the rain will leave us alone.
It's such a catch-22 because everyone is just completely exhausted. But then the longer that we leave it without getting any food, then the less energy we're going to have. And it's just a vicious cycle.
It just feels like I'm walking through quicksand. We've lost so much weight at the moment, all of us have.
People are really struggling, but we've just got to push through our levels of exhaustion or whatever and just think, yes, we can do it, right, we mustn't lose focus. Bear, could you see him? He's just there. Please, can everyone come to stop him coming into the bushes? Please.
Even when an opportunity presents itself, the wealthy camp can't always agree on a strategy, with Dr. Shireen often at odds with the rest of the team.
Where is he gone? Where is he gone?
I'm trying to catch a bird, but I think it's coming for some food. But Shireen wants to get it with a stick.
Pushing him out. I'm pushing him out, please.
Shireen, it's panicking it.
I'm not hitting it with the stick. I'm trying to stop it from going in there. I like experiences and I like adventure. I've trekked across the Atlas Mountains, Uganda, Tanzania, Zanzibar. So I have been stranded in a variety of places. With my career, I've achieved being a single mum at medical school and also working for the MOD as a military doctor. When people first meet me, I think they think I'm full of energy and I'm a happy person, but I think also they think I'm a little bit mad. I'm upset with Barnes because he thinks that one bird is not enough for everyone, so he's not killing it. I disagree. It's food, end of.
I suppose I haven't really been that helpful, but killing one bird is not high on my agenda this morning. Queen Shireen is the most loving and generous person here on this island. She's my closest friend and I love her, but at the same time, she will not back down. She's very, very opinionated. She loves to argue and bugger anyone else.
One bird, yeah? Get up off your lazy asses.
Shireen tends to walk around giving people orders. You know, she's not the group leader, and frequently even Barnes will say that's not a good idea.
So look at them. What are they doing? You lot aren't eating the chicken when we catch it, just so you know, and I'm serious. Maybe I'm joking, I won't feed them it.
I mean, Shireen does work her arse off, there's no doubt about it, so I'm not surprised she's pissed off.
If I was thinking of maybe getting up to get the bird, I'm most certainly not going anywhere now.
Sorry, Mrs. Person.
Yeah?
Can I have a jam sandwich, please, Mrs. Person?
I fucking love a jam sandwich.
The less wealthy camp are also struggling to feed themselves.
We're so hungry, we need to hunt for food. Yet how do we hunt for food when we stand up and have to grip onto a tree?
They might be starving, but they're also determined to continue on their own.
There's no way I'm moving into that camp because they would just be bossing us round because that's still their house.
Yeah.
But do you not think if we pooled all our resources together, it might be more helpful?
Not in a way of camaraderie. I think we'd end up fucking, it would be weird. We've come too far. They're funny about things. They don't have a laugh. You don't really see them laughing and joking. They're just like game face all the time, serious. I think they look at us and think, scumbags.
Have a vote then. Everyone
I
raise their
am
hand.
100% no.
I'm definitely 100% no.
It's a no from me.
I'm a complete no. They're going to be funny with us. Oh, they're not doing this, they're not doing that. And we don't need to have that shit when we don't need to put up with it. I would rather be hungry in a nice atmosphere. Currently, I'm a steel worker. I've been working since I was 16. You might not think it to look at me, but I'm probably the hardest working fat guy you'll ever see. I've got 4 kids. I didn't want kids, but my ex-partner, she did. And being a dad's amazing. I just like them to be proud of me. I want to do the whole thing from start to finish. And then the kids can know that Daddy was a hero.
It's just you on your own?
It's the most knackered I've been in my entire life.
Ben, Sammy and cameraman Stevie are scouring the jungle for food.
Oh God, I feel so exhausted.
I've ensured the island has enough wildlife and vegetation to keep both groups alive throughout, but only if they have the tenacity to find it, catch it and kill it.
Am I going the right way? Feel free to shout me if I'm going the wrong way.
2 hours in, the trek has yet to yield a thing.
You're right, Ben.
Waiting for you to sort out what way you want to go. And
I thought you were leading us the way, mate. I thought you said keep going this way down.
I'm sure, yeah, over in that direction, but right this minute I don't know where.
Keep going that way then.
I kind of am losing the will to live a little bit and I don't really care. I just want to get through the 35 days. Fuck's sake. It really does zap your energy, totally and utterly zap it.
That sea's really close. I think we're at our water source.
If we've ended up back at our camp, then fuck, what a dickhead I am. I'm fucking...
I think we need to head to the sea.
Hello? I can definitely smell smoke.
Hello! Hello!
Oh my God!
Ben, have you got
We've been
it?
lost for about 2 hours.
You what?
We have been lost. Absolute fucking Romeo.
Look at that in your...
Romeo done.
Walk of shame.
What happened, Ben?
Well, you didn't even get near that other
Non-stop
camp?
trekking for 2 hours and we've ended up back here.
We've walked around in circles, Phil.
It's a rule, don't ever go in that jungle unless you know where you're going. I'm not fucking going into that jungle anymore looking for food. I'll do a bit of fishing, I'll sort the net out, but I am not fucking going in that jungle again. You can call me any name you like, a defeatist, whatever you want, mate. I do not give a fuck. I'm done.
Survival basically is hard work. 90% of it is just grit and graft. When supplies run low, the tendency is to give up. But when an opportunity does present itself, it's vital to dig deep and seize it.
There's 3 or 4 birds that were spotted in a bush, birds in a bush. So now our Egyptian warrior is off to stone them to death.
Shireen's determination has convinced Barnes, Tan and Lorna to join her hunt for some birds.
Hang on, there's one here.
Do you want me to go down? Shall I go down?
We're going for this one first, so someone needs to get on that side of the bush. Remember, tail feathers are the way forward, yeah?
The feathers on the top.
Oh, go round the other side quickly. Go round the other side and stop it. Go round there. It's here.
There, grab it.
No, don't panic, don't panic.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
Shireen, stay still, everybody stay still. Everybody stay really still, okay? Really still. Still, everybody
Still, Shireen, still.
Oh, it's on my stick.
I can see it.
Here, let me get past.
Shireen, you have to tell us where it is.
Here. Can you see?
Shireen, you're chasing it more into the jungle. Go back.
Okay, sorry.
Oh, fuck.
Well done, Barnes. Where's the other ones? Let's get the other ones.
Looking.
It's dead, but it's...
Right, yeah, let me give me the legs.
Okay, got it. Shireen is a complete maverick. She's like a Russian submarine. She just burns on empty and just keeps going and going and going. I can see one. So it doesn't take very much for her to go off on a wild goose chase. But to be fair to her, it always comes back with the golden egg.
Okay. It's got it! Amazing.
Mind your eyes.
Got it, Tan!
Great. Absolutely great. Absolutely well done.
That is so well done.
Ali?
Yeah.
Is there any more? Oh, there's some string. I'll use that one instead.
Wow.
Amazing.
What an
We're having
adrenaline
chicken
rush.
chips.
Guys, we're having chicken and chips.
It looks delicious.
Give me sugar.
I'm really excited. It's gonna be great.
Camp chef Shireen has roasted the birds and boiled some leftover yucca. But there's not an enormous amount to go around.
I don't like leg, so I'm happy to have a wing or breast or whatever, but I don't eat leg.
Can I have a bit more than that, Ali? I'll take that bone.
Here, who wants this
I'll
one?
have it. Can I eat the bone?
No, we'll boil them up.
Do you know which one's mine?
And then one of the ones in the middle.
I've got nothing.
Listen, yeah.
Yeah, we have actually nothing.
Well, there's
Well,
lots
there's
more
those
than
in the
that, so
middle.
help yourself.
No, but come on, seriously, that's like a wing and a bat.
Shireen, take some of that. I don't want to. I'm not going to eat that, so someone else use it.
Shireen, we'll share
Can someone pass that round?
No, I don't want it from Barn.
Well, I don't want
That
it.
is not good.
Stop getting upset.
There are 2 chickens. 2 chickens means 8 pieces of breast or leg. So Lorna and I should have... No, I don't want that. That is not food. It's fine.
Good God, I can't believe you can be so evil at times.
not evil,
You are,
but
Shireen. You're
it's
being
like-
so fucking
there's
ungrateful.
how many adults?
There's food here. Help yourself to it.
It's fine. Enjoy your meal. I think there's selfishness, and they don't see it. They pretend to be all lovey-dovey, but I think, you know, there's selfishness going on.
I think that's on to keep the heat in, Shireen.
Yeah, I know, James.
Are you doing the chicken broth now?
Yes, because otherwise, how are we going to keep it off until tomorrow?
Don't speak to me like that, Shireen.
Well, please, people, stop treating me like an idiot.
Shireen, it was not done
I know,
purposefully.
but James and Tan ate more than what they should, and actually, they're not noble. They spend all night telling me how to cook and what to do, and then they take all the chicken, and to me, that is poor show. And I don't like it, and I'm not willing to be quiet about it.
I just don't know if I can take it anymore. If she doesn't, I get on with her really well, but if she doesn't get her way, we can't achieve anything. I just don't know what to do anymore. And if Barnes can't control her, then none of us have got a hope in hell.
Last night should have been like a pivotal, happy moment.
Yeah, exactly.
But it actually turned out to be one of the worst nights because everyone just got bollocked by Shireen for reasons that they couldn't comprehend.
Shireen just lost her marbles. Never seen anything like it. I don't know what's going on. But I thought her reaction last night was just a real shame.
Stop.
Yeah.
Stop it now.
When I say something, no one ever sort of says, yeah, you have a point. Now, this
Just
morning,
stop.
I've
No.
already had enough now.
Just stop. Shireen.
I know.
Shireen. Come here.
Yeah.
Come here. As your friend,
Yeah.
okay, I am saying to you now, and you're not going to like it, you're behaving in a completely and utterly fucking nutty way.
No, I'm not.
Now, Shireen, I think you are like the rest of us in that you are tired and you are hungry. You will never admit that because you are Shireen and you are a
that's not
machine.
true, Bob.
No, it is true.
The mistake
and
was-
no, wait.
Yeah.
And you said to me, do you think my children would think I'm behaving in a nutty way and be
No,
upset?
I did not.
You did.
With relationships at an all-time low, Shireen calls the team together.
I'd like to bring up last night. I'm really unhappy. I feel that when I'm cooking, Tan and James really undermine me. It's always like, you're using too much, or why are you doing, and I am just trying to do my bloody job.
Fair. I've heard James on several occasions say, well done,
At the
Shireen.
end,
No.
at the end.
During. You've just shifted the entire blame for your bad mood yesterday onto me and James. You don't take other people's point of view on board. You can be incredibly vindictive. I think sometimes you are overwhelmingly nasty and selfish, and you find victims, and when you found the victim, you just pounce.
You want respect. That is a two-way street. I have felt generally ignored.
What generally what?
I think that this is a very toxic environment.
I asked you to show me
Yeah,
how
we're
to.
going
Right, okay, we're going to wrap
I
this
asked
up,
you to show
because
me.
you've got to think it's now impacting on the group.
Yeah, exactly,
So, and it
and-
is enormously. So I appreciate everybody's honesty this morning. So
Yeah.
well done.
Yeah.
It's been great to get it all out.
Oh.
I don't know. It's interesting. I feel sad.
I think we just go and have a walk together later on when it's all calmed down and say, like, how are we going to sort this out? Don't you agree?
You could try it. I think nothing's going to get resolved until Shireen realises that she can't just fly off the handle at every second.
Mavericks often march to their own beat, and that can be divisive. Shireen is creative and tenacious, a born survivor, and she could probably last a whole month just on her own. But doing it in a group, for her, might be a whole different matter.
The group's view of me is upsetting, and I'm really sad and sorry that it happened like that. It's difficult for me to go into a group and feel as if I belong, I suppose. And I contemplated for a bit, and then I thought my actual challenge is being with a group of people and working together, and to remember to be kind to each other.
Is that your girls?
It's been a month since Ben saw his 3 daughters.
That's Daisy, who's 3. That's Georgia, whose birthday it was yesterday. She's 6. And that's Jessica, and she's 8.
Bloody hell, they do look alike. They look like you proper. I could have one of them cupcakes they're eating right now.
I'm so sorry, my little princess, that I missed your birthday. And I never, ever would miss your birthday unless it was something big. This, what I am doing, is big. Oh, man, that's killer.
Don't worry, bro.
And I'm doing it for you girls, to show you that your daddy is a strong man.
Bruv, they're gonna be proud of you.
I hope they think that and they don't think I'm an arsehole.
No.
About 3 months ago, me and my partner of 10 years split up, and it was really hard, yeah.
So what happened?
I wasn't giving her as much attention as she needed, and maybe didn't do as much for the kids as I could have done, because I went to work all the time and I just assumed that was enough, but it wasn't. And then she started chatting to some guy.
What, so she's got someone else?
She's engaged to the guy. He stole my life. He's living in my home with my kids.
Oh, Ben.
That's shit.
That's fucking awful, Ben.
I still love her more than anything, so.
What are you gonna do?
I don't know. I honestly don't know. Slept in my garage for a week. That's where I sort of dealt with it in there.
Ben.
And she was upstairs, just happy as Larry with her new life, while I was in the garage.
It just broke my heart, because he's such a lovely guy. That only happened 4 months ago. To come out here, what a man. He's quite inspirational, really.
It depresses me a bit sitting in here now.
We do need to do a nice clean.
Come on then. It's just not nice having mess around you all the time, is it? I've been a bit miserable and I couldn't pull myself out of the slump. But that isn't the way forward. Once we've been taken off this island, that's it then. There'll be no other chances to do something like this again. So while I'm here, I'm staying positive and making the most of it.
It's just looking so close, it's unbelievable. And I think we can do this.
2 weeks ago, Shireen and her camp failed in an attempt to raft to a neighbouring island.
I'm up for building another raft and having another attempt with both groups.
So she's trekking to the north end of the beach to suggest the joint adventure.
We're here to experience things, and we're all in our safe little zones now, you know, their camp, our camp. And so I'm hoping the raft will actually catapult people into thinking, yeah, let's spend some time together, because we haven't done that enough. How are you?
All right, yeah.
Hi, Sammy, how are you?
How are you?
Yeah, I'm really good. I'm really sweaty. So tomorrow I hope to go on the island with the raft, but it's swimming with the raft as a flotation.
What we're going to do, lay on the wood and just paddle over?
The raft is not to sit on, it's there
It's
to...
a floating device.
It's a floating device.
So we're swimming, and if you can't swim, you grab the
hold on to the thing. We're going with the tide out, swim over there, do a quick circuit of the island, check what's there, back on the same tide. Not planning to overnight, not planning any...
Yeah, I love that
Do you
idea.
want to come?
Yeah, I am on that like a car bonnet. That sounds like fun to me.
Yeah.
So should we show a show of hands for this rafting tomorrow?
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, well, even me and Sammy are coming to support as well.
Me, that's everyone.
Yeah. It was actually really, really good. It was amazing.
See you later.
And we were able to discuss the raft. You know, they're all up for coming to support the second raft expedition. So it's been really, really good.
What we're doing tomorrow is amazing. I can't wait for that. I've wanted to go over to that island, so I'm going to swim my fat ass over there. Get your limes, pineapples, bit of yogurt. Straight for a pan.
The less wealthy group are joining forces with their wealthier neighbours for a foraging expedition to the smaller island.
To be honest, when we get over there, I think it's going to be like a fucking huge rock with just a few trees on it.
So can I have a show of hands of the people who are going today on the raft? 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. So I suggest that we make a move because time is ticking.
Right, let's go.
Let's hope today is the day. I'm so excited.
I can see all the coconut trees, so there's all fresh coconuts there. Most probably easier access coconuts.
Where do you want to build it? Should we build it over that way?
No, I think we have to sit in the shade. If we can make it all out of bamboo, it's going to be really buoyant.
The last trip to the neighbouring island ended when riptides pushed them way off course and wrecked their craft. This time they've chosen a new launch site, much closer to their destination. But that's only part of the new plan.
We're building a bamboo float, which we'll tow behind us and we'll swim.
Lovely.
Look at him go. We're adding a little bit of buoyancy after our last sinking.
We are not stopping until we are
This is the most determined team you could get, really.
You never know, we might get captured by rogue pirates. Wonderful.
Corner each, guys. 1, 2, 3.
The rafting team is a 50-50 split from both camps.
Gotta go before that tide turns, chaps.
All right, place that bad boy down.
And that floats like a dream.
Oh, look at that, that's perfect.
I'm happy that we're all mixing together now. I think it's a good thing. It's the last week and it's all good.
Shireen, hurry up.
Shireen, we need to go.
Good luck. Bring home goodies.
Oh, this woman, mate. It's like waiting for my fucking nan. Jesus Christ.
Bye.
Good luck, good luck, good luck.
Let's go, Shireen. Fucking hell. Right, guys, kick your legs as much as you can, please.
Legs are kicking already, Barnesy.
As a confident swimmer, Barnes pulls the raft from the front.
Let's do it! Let's do it!
This mission's going to be successful this time, guys.
I can already feel it. We've got a long way to go, guys, so pace yourselves.
The return journey to the other island is a mile of strong currents and unpredictable riptides. Their previous raft was pulled way off course and left in ruins by the unforgiving ocean. It is going to test their resolve to the max.
Go on, guys!
You're doing brilliantly.
They've gotten so far in no time at all. I was just saying,
The issue now is the current that's starting to drift a little bit.
they were on a straight line over there, but they're pulling to the left now.
We need to go straight. We need to go straight because the tide will move us. Are we resting a bit?
No, Phil, you gotta keep going, Phil, you can do it!
If we stop, we're going to start drifting, guys.
Cool, it's very rough over there.
As they close in on the island, the tide begins to turn, creating powerful swells in the sea.
There's quite a strong current here, guys.
I feel like it's trying to take us around the island.
It is.
Come on, kick everyone, kick, come on, let's go!
The current's so strong, I'm not going anywhere.
Just don't panic and keep drifting.
We're gonna land on the rocks. Come on, guys.
One more kick again.
Final push, let's go.
Oh.
Take your time standing, baby.
Oh, yes.
Woo! Woo!
Yes! They're there! Yes! Well done, guys!
Oh my God, it's like being back in Brighton.
We've done it.
You've done it.
Fucking pain in the arse.
The crew did incredibly well. I'm very proud of them. And now we've just got to settle in, then we'll start the forage, or the forage.
Very slippery.
And we're off.
Yeah.
Faced with jagged rock faces and thick vegetation, their way into the jungle is unclear.
Well, what's there, Ben?
Dense jungle, mate. What do you reckon, guys, up there?
I think it looks very dense there. I think we've got more chance going from where we came. Is everyone happy with that?
Yes.
Agreed.
Okay, let's go that way.
Shireen, she is a hardcore woman. One of the most toughest women I've ever met in my entire life.
Straight up there, Ben, in front of you.
I'll go first then and see.
I mean, I bet she's fucking hard work to live with because she's just slightly crazy, but I think she's an amazing woman.
Oh, look, there's bones there.
Pineapple! I found a pineapple!
Oh my God, really?
I found a pineapple! I found pineapples!
Pineapple!
No,
Pineapple.
I swear to God!
Oh my
2,
God!
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I am. So
Oh
I'm-
my God!
To be fair, I thought for a moment that perhaps Shireen was having a baby.
Oh my God. Have a bite each, quickly.
Oh my God.
This is just like heaven.
I mean, just can you believe how much satisfaction one piece of pineapple can give?
There's a party in my mouth and everyone's invited.
You found more, Phil?
Yeah. I got my pineapples. I got my pineapples. I got my pineapples.
Yeah, just grab it all.
They're just coming from everywhere.
Oh my God, guys, we've won the lottery. Yucca, yucca, yucca. Look at that for a big one, hey?
Barnes, well done.
Look at the size of that.
Oh, guys, I'm so proud of you all.
I feel like a legend.
You are a legend,
I
Ben.
feel like a hero. I just can't wait to take it home to both teams.
Go. Okay.
For just one of the best things I've ever done in my entire life. It's just such a buzz.
What a fucking wicked day out. Beats Margate, don't it?
Homeward bound, guys.
Hey!
We're gonna make it.
The trip home with shitloads of pineapples, yucca. A feast!
He looks like he's in the bathtub. Ben, I think, has been wonderful. And he's lifted everyone's spirits here, and everyone had a really nice day. And he's such a lovely guy.
I've been sweetened with the delights of our raft.
It wasn't that I didn't like the other group. It's just that I felt that they would have thought they were better than me. And so I took that snap judgment from them at the start.
We're nearly home.
And I admit that I'm wrong. And yeah, they're really nice people.
What you got, Phil?
No way!
Well done. Yeah.
Fucking hell. Fucking hell, Sam.
Ali.
Shireen and Queen, you are king of spotters.
Shireen, you're gonna have to get the dinner on.
I know. I know.
Ben, come get your pineapple.
Cheers, chicken.
No worries.
The two groups share the day's spoils by throwing a party in the middle of the beach.
I just want to say a massive, massive thank you to all the rafters today. Absolutely amazing effort, and this pineapple has never tasted so sweet. So thank you so much.
Go Team Pineapple.
Absolutely.
It's been really nice actually to spend a bit of time with Laura and Sammy, the other girls in their group who are more my age. Just a sort of proper girly chat, so it's really nice.
It was well worth the effort just to hear everybody's mms. Oh, yeah.
I love Barnes, I fucking love him. The chap is fucking awesome.
Oh, we had a real fun time.
I had one of the best times of my life. It was amazing. Is everyone listening?
Yeah?
Yeah.
I think it'd be a really good idea if we built a canopy over this fire as a team. Anyone think that's a good idea?
I agree, Ben. I think
Yeah,
it's,
done, Ben.
Yeah.
Ben, I think that's a very, very generous offer. And do you think maybe we've merged? I was a very anti-merging, but everybody really let go, and it was really, really special to see people's true selves, and it felt that we were a really close group.
We merged back together with a new canopy.
Well done.
An official merge?
Yay! I just feel amazing, and I think my kids will be proud of me. I think everyone will be. Behind this beard is a sculpted warrior of a man. I couldn't even say that without laughing.
Ben is making good on last night's promise. building a communal shelter on the site of yesterday's feast, exactly halfway between both camps.
We can either do it like hexagonal, or we could do a big square one with like a roof that goes down like that to slope the rain off the front. I got up this morning and I've been in the jungle collecting the building supplies for the shelter, and I've managed to get some good stuff. We can actually mark it out. This one's not that strong, but it doesn't really need to be. We could have just pushed through as a team at the beginning, gave everyone a chance, but we didn't. It's too late now. We can only live in the present, and I'm making the most out of the present.
Go on the other side.
Really nice that everyone's working, they're all sort of working together as a team.
Now we just need palm leaves.
Shame that it's 4 weeks in that it's taken us this long to start getting to know each other properly, but it's nice that we're finally getting that opportunity.
I'm not that fussy.
It's looking really good.
Any animosity that's been going on, everyone is determined to sweep it under the carpet and to just get on and to work as one, which I think is amazing.
I need to get that tree down. Oh, man.
Oh, mate, are you okay?
Fuck. One of the bits just hit me in the eyeball. Fucking hurts.
A splinter has grazed Ben's eye.
Shireen? Shireen?
Yeah?
Sorry about my eye, by the way. I just can't open it. It just feels horrible.
Dr. Shireen and Ali assess the damage.
Look straight. Good eye there.
Oh, yeah. Oh, gosh, yeah.
That's a large
corneal abrasion.
How is your vision? Blurred?
I can see you fine here, yeah? And it's just blurred around here.
Okay. I think the ophthalmologist should have a look at it.
Yeah.
You can't go and come back. There's absolutely no way I'm not going to see this through to the end.
You may always lose that periphery of your vision and get complications and end up losing the sight in that eye.
Yeah, but I don't think I'm going to lose my sight.
If this was my eye, I would be going.
Oh, I can't believe this. Thank you.
All right, sweetie.
The size of the abrasion is what's concerning us. And obviously in this sort of environment when nothing is clean, your hands aren't clean, you're rubbing your eye, there's more of a potential for it to get infected and it develop into something nastier.
I would be gutted to go, absolutely gutted. I can't think of anything worse than not sharing that moment when Bear comes to pick us up. And it's a hard decision because of my pride and because I'm so stubborn. But deep down, I know what the right thing is to do.
Oh, Ben, I didn't want you to go no warm.
I don't want to go either. But I'm going because it's the right thing to do. It's gutting. What else can I do, eh? Don't cry, you'll make me cry. I don't want to do that.
Just feel really gutted.
Ben reluctantly agrees to be taken off the island by my safety team.
Hello. What's going on, guys?
I'm going.
Oh, Ben. Honestly, it's the right decision.
Ben, he's had a really difficult time here, and he's only literally just started to come to life and actually enjoying his time.
Right. Bye-bye.
Ben.
Love you. And it's a tragedy that he's had to leave.
Right, I love you all, yeah?
Love you all, Ben.
Right.
Love you very much, son. Have a good one.
Yeah. Thank you. See you later.
See you later, Ben.
Bye, Ben. Bye, Ben.
See you later, son.
Bye. I think my girls will be proud of me for what I've done, what I've achieved on my time on the island, and I think they definitely would have wanted me to come off.
likes to say, this is about survival in a group, not just survival on an island.
It's the last day for the remaining islanders, now living as one team.
I've learnt actually that I think people do like me, you know, in groups. And also, I'm probably my own worst enemy.
It would have been so easy at times just to have said, actually, do you know what, stuff you all, I'm on. So proud of you.
Very important role as bridesmaids here.
We haven't got flowers, shall we pick a bunch of leaves?
Yeah.
The group is using any excuse for a final celebration.
That looks actually really cute.
So would you believe it? It is the day we've all been waiting for. The wedding of Barnes and Shireen.
What do you think? Stylish, huh?
I know he's gay, and I'm straight, but love transcends all.
It'll be great. I mean, who wouldn't want Shireen to marry them on the island? Whether they'd want her to marry them in real life is another matter.
Thank you.
Like, Shireen has been an absolute superstar out here. And I take my hat off to the woman.
We are gathered here today to celebrate the marriage of Lord Barnes of Cornwall and Shireen, the Egyptian queen.
Shireen has been an incredible friend to me here on the island, and I totally adore her, and she's done so much for us all. Shireen, my queen, when I arrived here, I thought I would be the only queen. So I thought of no better reason for us to combine, and I hope that we live happily ever after together for the next day and a half.
Shireen's just difficult. But that said, Shireen has driven this group, and I wholeheartedly feel that I would have found it a lot more difficult without Shireen.
You are now married and you may kiss if you so wish.
Thank you. Yes, embrace.
I cannot believe it is our last day tomorrow. I want to make sure that I bury these memories so I never forget this place, because it has been an absolutely overwhelming experience.
The ending to this has been fun. I've never laughed so much. I've never had that much fun.
Go big or go home. If you don't put yourself out there, if you don't take the risk, you'll never have the fun.
Those that are still on that island, that have never given up, they should be proud of themselves. But together you're always going to be stronger. And I think if they'd come together earlier as a team, they would have achieved so much more. Their life would have been easier. They would have figured out how to hunt better, how to fish better. But on your own, you are never as effective. All done. Wow, some big smiles. Good for you, good for you. You're smiling, you're standing, you're survivors, you know, and this whole process isn't about finding out who's got great survival skills. It's actually about finding out what you're really made of. So what kept you going?
Each other.
Teamwork, spirit.
Remaining positive.
You had to carry on.
Yeah, there's no other option.
choice.
Yeah.
I think you're amazing, I really do.
Thank you.
This fire's obviously been burning. You guys want to put it out? Here you go. Let's go home.
All right, then let's rock and roll.
Here we go.
We did it.
We're actually leaving.
Woo!
Oh my God, we're literally leaving this.
35 days. God, it's a long time. It's home time!
It's been horrific, it's been life-changing, it's been amazing. The only thing that has mattered here is the determination in your head, and that is not due to privilege, that's due to the person that you are.
This experience has taught me that it does not matter at all what background you come from or how privileged you may seem on the outside world. All that matters here is hard work and teamwork and getting the job done.
I'm leaving the island a broken man, basically. I mean, the only positive moment in my mind was the taste of a very fresh and warm pineapple. I think that actually if I had gone to a supermarket or to a deli, I could have saved myself one of the most grueling 5 weeks of my entire life.
I just think we're all the same. Like whether we're on a council estate or whether they're in gated houses, I think all we want is to get home and have a lasagna.
Weeks ago, I abandoned 2 sets of people on a remote Pacific island.
Bon voyage, guys.
One, a group of wealthy professionals.
What are you doing?
I'm looking for the Hilton.
The other,
let's do this.
A group working for less than the national average wage.
I grew up in the concrete jungles. It finds a way around them.
To see if those from opposite ends of the wealth spectrum could work together.
That's them working class roots, that.
But from early on, it seemed they'd never see eye to eye.
I don't give a shit how much money they got in their bank. Nobody talks to me like I can't.
These are not my sort of people.
Scumbags. Absolute scumbags.
Until beaten down by exhaustion and on the brink of starvation.
Oh, God. You all right, Ali?
They finally decided to unite.
I think it'd be good if we built a canopy, everyone get together as a team.
Yeah. Do you think maybe we've merged?
Tonight, I discover how they all coped when pushed to the limit.
I thought that this was going to be like Robinson Crusoe, but with a little bit of Saint-Tropez thrown in with it.
It felt like marathon after marathon after marathon.
We were starving. Our bodies were eating themselves.
And how it felt, finally, to return to civilization.
When I think back, I think I've actually done it. But thank God it's over, because it was horrific.
Five weeks after marooning 16 people on the island, I'm returning to find out what they did right and where they went wrong.
One thing I'm pretty surprised about actually though is just how the groups never really learnt to pool their resources and come together. When you're fighting each other in 2 groups, you lose your power.
But despite it all, 13 of the original castaways survived the island.
Wow, some big smiles. You've been through some grim times. What was the hardest bit?
I think it's the lack of control, actually. Like, when it rains, you're getting drenched and you've got to keep the fire from going out and you're freezing cold.
It sucks the life out of you, I think.
The island calls the shots all the while, you're just holding on.
But you've endured, so good for you. Come and show me your camp. Come on then.
Wow.
It was only after 4 weeks living at opposite ends of the same beach that the 2 teams came together and built their joint camp.
So welcome to the Pig's Head. This was the place where we created our communal home. And we could shelter under here if it rained, and also it gave us shade during the day.
So this was the place that you actually came together from?
Yeah, exactly.
How long ago was this?
A week.
It's not until the wild had really beaten the crap out of you, and you go, actually, maybe we need each other.
But to get to that point, they had to overcome their negative impressions of each other when they first met, after just 24 hours on the island.
Hey, look, there's people there as well.
Hello.
It's going to be... Hi, sorry, beg your pardon.
I thought, wow, I was just like, oh my God, these lot are posh.
A lot of their conversation seems to be raised voices and a lot of swear words.
The initial assumption were that we were posh, and nobody liked posh people.
And this is my name's Jeremy.
Yeah.
And this is biblical.
In their first days on the island, they attempted to live together, but quickly began to battle each other when they should have been saving vital energy for their bigger fight against the elements.
Look, it's just gone tits up in there.
Is the fire still going?
Just.
When it was raining, the only people actually going to collect firewood were our team. Some people are just doing bloody nothing. That's not a moot point, that's a fact. That happened.
Guys, I need more sticks, like really, really hurry up.
There's a lot of people in that group that wanted to order people around.
Guys, we all need to get sticks. The fire's going out.
Fuck that.
I didn't want someone telling me what to do. I was just, hang about, no, I'm not your little skivvy.
Yeah, a bit of rain. It's actually quite refreshing.
They were all a little lazy in the other camp. I mean, there was the feast of wood. Whole beaches were completely and utterly piled with wood. I think the other group thought they were in Benidorm.
Oh, old young chap, I would say to you, Phil, I'll go and collect some firewood for you, Phil, don't worry. My name's Barnes.
We've switched on the central heating, so we're all going to warm ourselves briefly now. Panic over.
Is it easy to misjudge people, do you think, on first impressions?
Oh, God, yes.
When you're a bit nervous, all of us naturally put up a bit of a...
The guard come up to me like really posh voices. It was, to me, whoa, I was like mind blown.
It was, like you see, it's just the front. And I compare myself to others and I think, oh, they've got this job or they've got this life and I'll never have that.
You know, I know from my military experiences, you know, the army brings people together from all different backgrounds. You have to get on. You have to not judge someone by that. You have to create connections if you're going to be effective as a soldier and also as a survivor.
Unable to work together, the team split, with the wealthy group setting up at the southern end of the beach and the less well-off further north. But there were some island inhabitants who did want to share camp.
Do you not think it's ironic that this is like a little paradise, yet everything tries to bloody kill you?
Oh my God, termites everywhere.
Sleeping on the island can be described with one word: horrific. You have a choice. Do you want to stay in the jungle and get eaten alive by ants? Do you want to go and lie on the beach and then get eaten alive by sand fleas? So Tam did a huge amount of work building beds around.
It looks a little bit like a Maharaja's palace.
Failing to construct raised beds had consequences for the other team.
And has this been the worst camp for sandflies?
We spent 14 days on the ground virtually, so that didn't help.
And was that grim?
That was unbelievably grim. You can well imagine being bitten alive.
Yeah.
Fuck off, flies.
The bites are overtaking my life at the minute. All I'm doing is just scratching, like I'm from toe to head, I am just completely smothered.
Ben and Mercedes, honestly, they were like corned beef. They were just covered, absolutely covered.
Like living torture.
The ant bites were the worst. They would itch for days. You can't sleep somewhere where there's all ants because they're going to go up your trousers. And when I mean ants in the pants, you are going to have ants in your pants and you don't want them.
The worst thing at the beginning was just the ants. And once we sort of got rid of that with all the ash, spreading that all around.
Is that what you did?
Yeah, just literally all around my bed. This is hot coal, but I think it would kill any insects that are on the floor now.
What we doing? Are we covering the whole floor?
Yeah, at least they're killing any little rodent bastards, well, insects that are going up to them.
If they're wondering what they said then, that was rodent bastard
yeah,
insects.
I don't know why I said rodent.
The islanders were also resourceful when it came to items they found washed up on the shore.
Oh my God, a packet of green tea, not opened.
Stripped of the essentials of modern life, they regularly scavenged for anything that could make life on the island more comfortable.
What is that? Toothbrush. Need that.
That was your supermarket. Every morning, wake up, have a walk down and see what the tide's brought in for you.
It's interesting to think that I have no idea whose toothbrush this was. The worst thing about that is we all shared the toothbrushes in camp as well. So, yeah, and it's pretty rank, but they did smell of plaque. I find the blackest piece of ash. Simply dab it, so you get a healthy portion of ash. It's salty, tastes like fish, like off fish, and then you simply apply.
Sounds disgusting.
And scrub away.
You're not.
It's not only refreshing, it's whitening as well.
The sea's been great at bringing things in, washing stuff up.
Flip-flops, juggling balls.
Juggling balls, very important for the survivor. I mean, where would you be without the juggling ball?
Look what I've just Oh my God, how can a comb feel and look so brilliant? Oh.
We just found so much useful rubbish. It was incredibly shameful being a human being, actually, being on the island and seeing the crap that washed up.
While I ensured there was enough vegetation and wildlife on the island to keep both groups alive,
I don't think there is anything on this flipping island.
So disappointing. We've been gone for hours.
divided into rival camps, they had to work even harder to find it, catch it, and kill it.
We've been lost for about 2 hours.
I am not going in that jungle anymore looking for food.
When they did find food,
That yucca.
Oh my God.
they had to make the decision of whether to help their rival group survive.
I think the right thing to do is to give them a couple of pieces of yucca.
That is, I think, the right thing.
Everybody was equally hungry, so I was always in favour of sharing the yucca with the other group.
Good
morning. Morning, morning.
Should we give them a sample?
Do you want a bit?
I'll have one piece if you don't mind.
Yeah.
Lovely. A lot of roast potatoes. Thank you very much. Oh, wow.
If they found yucca, they'd give us some yucca. We weren't in a position to share a lot of food because we didn't catch a lot of food.
Let me have a bit.
Thank you.
We were like the charity.
Oh, they're salty.
They just thought they sort of had to mother us along, or we'll give them a little bit to sort of keep them alive.
Thank you.
There are birds here, big birds.
Although they shared vegetables, precious protein was another matter entirely.
Ladies and gentlemen, Barnes!
Barnesy boy!
I'm so impressed.
It started a tit-for-tat that lasted for much of their stay.
Guys, we're having chicken and chips!
I thought, actually, here we are, we're surviving. We have absolutely nothing. We've spent all day going off into this jungle, getting scratched to death, falling over, and I thought, no, we're not bloody sharing it.
We've killed these birds and we're jolly well going to eat everything that we can.
So I apologise to the other group now that actually it was me that didn't want to share the food.
We're going to eat the skin, everything. Every single morsel.
But I think, frankly, if you hadn't have all been so bloody lazy, then I might have been a bit keener to share it in the first place.
Yeah, there's actually quite a lot of meat on it.
You know, they ate 3 chickens last night.
What?
3 chickens that camp had.
I remember I walked up there and they were arguing over chicken bones and how they were going to turn these chicken bones into stock, and I was thinking, chicken bones?
3 chickens.
Fuck that shit. When they caught them 3 chickens and didn't share them, I was like, nah, done.
This is when you see people's true characters, but people start fighting dirty.
Scumbags. Absolute scumbags. That's why the world's as fucked up as it is. Because of people like these.
The less wealthy group's anger had barely settled 3 days later when they captured an iguana.
It's gonna go, Phil. Phil, do it. Finish him off.
Sorry, mate.
We're eating tonight! Guys, are we going to share this out?
No, we're not.
No.
No, we're not. We're going to cook it now.
No.
We're going to cook. No, they had 3 chickens.
Do we think this is 3 chickens worth?
I think it's 3 chickens worth.
Yeah, exactly. I think we deserve it. Beautiful. It's just summer barbecue. Like an orgasm in your mouth.
I actually felt really bad, like really guilty. So that played with my conscience a little bit. I don't think it did with the others. I think they just enjoyed it too much.
The iguana. If I'm honest, hands down, one of the best things. I loved it. Just try it, it tastes like turkey. It's even making my mouth water now. Like thinking of it again. Hey, bro, my stomach feels full. I got energy.
Well done, team. What a day, we've survived.
One's in the tree.
Whoa!
My no,
No, it just missed me by a fucking inch.
Coconut.
To survive on the island, the wealthy and less well-off groups had to be on constant alert for unexpected danger.
One of the most dangerous things in the jungle on these islands is dead wood or coconuts falling.
Poor old Tan got hit on the head by a coconut.
It's coconut death tree.
You're lucky. People are regularly killed by falling coconuts. Night, Jimmy.
Night, Tucker.
Night, Sam. Ow, fuck. Did that hit you? That was right on my head. You serious? Just on the side it hit me. Holy crap.
It was so terrifying because it was, thank God, a young coconut, so it was squishy. If one of those like bad boys came down and hit me, I would be dead.
Here she is.
Just drop that and see how heavy it is. Drop it on the back and show.
I was kind of doing the old schoolboy falling over, like, I'm absolutely fine, it didn't even hurt. Absolutely wrecked.
There's more.
And as cameraman Sam discovered, foraging for coconuts in broad daylight can be just as treacherous.
Ah, my nuts.
Sam,
Whack myself right in the...
what have you done? Did you whack your balls?
Yeah. Wanking that pole straight up there and fucking slipped.
While the islanders were split into two rival camps, each faced their daily struggles.
Someone let the fire go out last night.
Yeah, we haven't got no fire at all.
For the less wealthy camp, maintaining their fire was a constant battle.
Someone's got to bend down and blow, man.
That fire was the thorn in my side.
Please, Scott, please, man.
No, it's gone.
You did let your fire go out a lot and then you needed help. Why did that always
Too
happen?
small. And what we needed to do was build it up with our kindling and everything, and then get the big logs on.
And you're right, the big logs, because actually it then burns under the big log, even when it's raining. And all you need is a tiny little ember in the morning and you're away.
They're getting smoke from their fire.
Yeah, wankers.
Unable to keep their own fire alight, the less wealthy camp had no choice but to seek help.
We had to go in the other camp to get a little ember.
Hello, 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 hello.
Getting them embers, it was like a tail tucked between your legs.
Our fire's gone out. Got no fire at all.
Didn't really want the charity from them, because like the rich give it to the poor. Smoke and fire. Hopefully we can keep it alive this time.
Doing the walk of shame, it was embarrassing. Every time we got back, it was like, right, this time we are not going back there again. No way.
Oh, for fuck's sake. This fire's going out.
And then by the morning, we'd be back there again.
Oh, incoming. Incoming.
I guess fire's out.
What happened?
Someone let the fire go out last night. Everyone goes to sleep, wake up in the morning, it's not there.
I'm not proud to admit it, but we all felt a little smug that, oh, here they come again, they're coming for fire.
Oh my God.
We were in this sort of position of power.
Don't waft it too much or it will just explode in your face.
I think that they probably thought that we were all complete bastards. And I dare say they were probably right.
After fire, finding food was the islanders' most demanding challenge. But all of them failed to capitalize on the abundant source and nourishment encircling the island.
We always say the ocean is your larder, and this should have been your greatest resource. What do you think you haven't done so well in terms of fishing?
Like with me, I caught one, but it was a puffer fish, so we couldn't even eat it.
We've got 2 fish in the whole 5 weeks we're here.
Three, I think we got in our one.
We've tried and tried, and we don't know what we were doing wrong.
Oh my God, there's fish!
There's loads of fish!
God, I could so eat a fish, couldn't you?
We all tried our hand at fishing. It was awful.
But those fish were just unapologetic. They were bouncing around out there, almost shouting for us to come and try and catch them, but we couldn't.
Jareen, what was it?
It was a fish. Fish.
Why didn't you get it then?
I didn't have the right tools.
And what about the nets? Because experience says that net fishing is very efficient, cover a big area, it works while you're asleep. Why didn't you persevere more with that?
Well, when we put the net out, we thought, excellent, this is going to work. And then nothing.
With around 500 local species of edible fish evading the islanders, they even tried once to fish together.
There's fish in the sea and we're going to eat them.
I thought that these tropical beauties would be swimming into our net and that we were going to be having these luscious sort of fat fish.
Together, the groups attached a found fishing net to a float and weighted it just offshore.
That net's going out too far. Me, Barnes and Tan was swimming the nets back and it was quite a strong current.
Tan looks like he's going under. He looks like he can't keep up.
It's tight now. It is so strong.
You just don't realise the currents out past the end of those rocks were just really, really strong. And you're like thinking to yourself, I can't do it, I'm too tired.
This is a bad, bad idea.
Bravo to Sierra.
Bravo, this is Sierra, go ahead.
3 guys have gone to collect the fishing nets. They're in deep water.
Yeah, roger, we'll launch.
It's just those currents. You just didn't know which way they were going. It was just so terrifying.
What are you doing, Mercedes?
Then all of a sudden, Mercedes whipped her top off and she ran in.
I tell you what, it was hard. It was hard going against the current.
She weren't the fittest, but she was definitely one of the bravest.
She is strong, that girl.
Swimming teacher to the rescue.
She is a good swimmer.
Mercedes's courage helped prevent a difficult situation turning into something far more dangerous.
You all right? Are you topless?
She just went straight in.
Less buoyancy as you could ask for.
I thought, I'm not getting this T-shirt wet again because it takes so long to dry it. I was probably like flipping Shamu the whale.
Let me get you your top, Mercedes.
She whipped everything out. You could hardly miss them even from half a mile out. I mean, they were like 2 red flashing beacons.
So, did you catch any fish?
I'm not even a bloody fish.
Sea can give you other stuff apart from just fish. You got all your limpets and clams and all that stuff.
Yeah, a lot of those, yeah.
Do you not think you could have eaten more of those, though?
There was a lot of people who decided not to eat those kind of things, but then when the hunger really kicked in, we had no choice.
But the limpets and the snails did actually turn out to be surprisingly tasty.
I thought they were vile.
Barbecued limpets.
Barbecue limpets.
Barbecue limpets were all right, yeah.
Deluded the lot of you.
When it comes to desert island survival, you can't afford to be a fussy eater. Those who adapt win out.
They are what we call giant limpets. Winkles and snails are in there, and crabs. Some crabs are in there.
Oh, God.
Gonna eat its tail.
Let's just make it its prawn cocktail sauce.
That is disgusting.
I haven't got a clue what I'm eating. I'm just ripping it to bits.
Any good?
No. I can't eat that.
The fussiest person in camp was Ben. He just wouldn't eat.
Nah, I won't eat them.
But why, dude?
When they go in my mouth, I could nearly vomit.
He didn't eat for 20 days. 20 days. He had like 2 limpets just because he had to have a bit of energy.
Who's got a drink on the go? I've never ate shit, but it was almost like as I imagined shit would taste like. I mean, these things were huge. Some of them were like half the size of a coconut, which was another thing I didn't like.
Overriding their taste buds proved equally challenging when the wealthier group discovered one of the island's more exotic foods.
What's that?
Vomit fruit. Vomit fruit does not sound massively appealing.
The vomit fruit, that probably was one of the most rank things that I've ever tasted in my entire life.
But it's really, really good for you, isn't it?
Vitamins and minerals in it. I will eat it.
That vomit fruit is the most revolting thing I have ever smelt. And I've smelt necrotic ulcers.
The thought that you did it once would normally put people off. So the fact that we actually kept eating these things showed how much we were hungry and that people were desperate to get anything in, really.
Oh, no, it's going to make me vomit. That is going to make me vomit.
Surviving in extreme conditions proved to be more than just a physical challenge.
There's a snake.
It was emotionally demanding for the less wealthy team's only vegetarian, Errants.
Killing that snake was one of the hardest things I had to ever do.
I'm so sorry.
But it had to be done for the benefit of the whole team.
After compromising his values, the reality of living in a hostile environment hit home.
This is not a holiday. This is hell on earth.
And Errants decided he couldn't go on.
Errants obviously was the first to leave in the island. What do you think he found so unbearable?
Every reason he gave for leaving, and I was like, I want to leave too, but I'm not leaving. And he was a fit young man, like he could stay.
He's going.
Yeah, I'm going. Oh no! I had enough and I just wanted to go home and just, you know, be with my family.
And another shock departure wasn't far off, as with so little sustenance, the less wealthy team hit an all-time low.
I'm struggling to do a water run. Just feel weak.
You don't even get hunger pains or your stomach doesn't make noises. It just kind of starts dying, basically.
I feel like I'm gonna be sick. Being knackered and being starving, it just breaks you down as a person.
The physical strain took the greatest toll on Mercedes, who just couldn't keep up with daily tasks.
Sorry, I'm just having a bit of a moment. I just feel, well, I'm so unfit. I hate it. I feel like my body's packing up. And I really, 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 really well and truly feel like I'm disappointing everybody.
Oh, Mercedes, I was gutted when she left. But when she had decided enough was enough, there was no way of moving Mercedes at all. She was quite happy to lie there, get bitten to pieces, and she didn't really care about anything.
So why did she leave?
She didn't feel that she could do it when she could because her weight was an issue for her.
It's actually about things like self-doubt, you know, not believing we're capable. That really is a lesson of the island. You're hungry, tired, beaten up, but you stay.
Yeah.
You dig deep, but you don't give up. And that's what separates you.
I love you all.
When I left, it did upset me a lot. I didn't pull my weight nowhere near as much as what I should have done. But since I've come home, I walk now, I walk a lot more. I really shifted myself big time. And I'm a lot happier, a lot happier.
My fanny's killing us, like. Let me show you. My knickers have got salt on, my skin's got salt on, and then I'm sweating just where my knicker line sits. I think it just needs to get dry. It's one of them things. I need to just sit with my fanny out.
For some castaways, island life just rubbed them up the wrong way.
Could you not add a bit of charcoal from the fire?
I have tried, it stings. I don't know whether because I put it on still hot. So I fucking burnt myself on top of what I've already got.
Jesus, Sammy.
I'm just determined to ruin it. I come back to my boyfriend, I think, what the fuck is this?
You know, hygiene is one of these things that's really important in a survivor, and you guys have done pretty well on that. You look in good shape, you haven't had massive infections, or how have you kept on top of that?
We tried our best to keep clean, but we do all absolutely stink.
Smell pretty bad, but actually you'd think it could be much worse.
I think the fire is the best deodorant and the best odour toilette.
Yeah.
It just stops you smelling of BO.
You think for all of you not washing for a month, it's going to be really bad, but actually, you're right, you just cover it up with other stronger smells.
But tackling body odour was the least of the islanders' personal hygiene issues.
I might go and do a poo.
Have fun.
Dehydration left some more bunged up than others.
Just been to the toilet. 15 days.
What?
Yeah. I felt like I was giving birth. It was awful.
Me and Ali were kind of in a bit of a competition because she hadn't been and I hadn't been. And then she had been for her, so I started thinking, I'm in trouble now. I'm going to go and show you where I pooed.
Oh, this is just every boy's dream, you know?
Everybody used to ask us every day in the camp, have you been? Have you been? It started getting to a thing where, has Laura been for a poo yet? And I got a pain, and I woke Phil up and I said, Phil, it's happening. You're now entering the girls' toilet.
So this is girls' toilet?
So this is exclusive access. And we learned very quickly that hibiscus leaves are the best leaves to clean yourself on the island. Not the ones with the holes in.
So that's your perfect bit of toilet tissue out here.
It was a little over 3 weeks. And I went and, oh my God, it was the best feeling in the world. I didn't even feel the pain because I was too excited. It was going circular because I was so much, so it was like a Cumberland sausage.
Oh, that's disgusting.
I was going round and round and round.
That's absolutely filthy, you know that.
It was probably about the size of my head.
All right, love, that is more than enough details.
In the wealthy camp, toilet etiquette hit a new low when a mystery islander started leaving unwanted gifts.
We had the phantom pooer that kept sort of leaving the sort of camp, going 3 meters to the left and dropping one.
The phantom pooer struck ever closer to the camp.
I think we found the phantom pooer.
Do you think it's a bit close?
Just a little.
James, we wondered what you were doing.
Seriously, I was probably opening my bowels 2, 3, 4 times a day.
I tell you now, that tree was not wide enough.
Just boof, comes out. It's not fun.
God, I can't stop thinking of a lasagna.
The islanders may not have found, caught or killed much food, but that didn't stop them from talking about it.
Homemade lasagna and chips, right? Oof. With Mexicano cheese each layer, and I think it would be a Mexican lasagna.
Oh my God.
The subject of food was very, very apparent, and it was something that was discussed a lot.
I would absolutely murder all of you to get a nice pizza. Oh, just something simple like buffalo mozzarella, sun-dried tomatoes.
Ooh.
That's it.
Ooh. Where's that from? What pizza shop are you going to?
No, like Italian restaurants.
Ah.
Best one so far, chicken Kiev pizza.
What?
Yes.
What's a chicken Kiev?
Chicken pieces
Pizza with
covered in garlic on a pizza.
There's not a grain of anything that you want to pass your lips in sight, and all everybody sat and talked about was bloody food.
The food situation became so dire, the wealthy group rolled the dice with an ill-fated attempt to raft to the neighbouring island.
If we get one loose bit, we're screwed.
It was never going to get very far because it was just so heavy, and the rope and the things that we had to lash it together just weren't man enough.
The ambitious but flimsy raft hit choppy waters.
I'm falling apart.
And the mission went from risky to downright dangerous.
Every bit is loose.
At this point, we were pretty much starving. But if you pull your weight and you all get on together, then you can be victorious.
A second expedition was planned, and this time a modified raft was built with help from both camps.
What's a good bit of teamwork, eh? Teamwork makes the dream work.
Okay, so this is your raft.
Yes.
Iteration number 2, on the basis that all of survival is about learning from failure.
Yes. Well, the first raft, we went 2 grand, so we used big pieces of wood because we thought that actually we were going to all be transported on the raft, which was probably a disaster.
Yeah, disaster.
I like this because this is compact, it's efficient, and you're using the net, which is smart. One thing was an abundance on this island, sadly, is plastic bottles, but for a survivor, you've been able to use that buoyancy there and build something that's actually got really good flotation.
Yeah. And it was so light. I mean, you could just literally pull it through the water.
It's like a pedal boat. Keep kicking.
I just love that. Just going out in the deep sea and just risking it on this little raft, all by manpower, just holding onto it and kicking it. It's the most tiring thing I ever done.
Pineapple!
The crew was rewarded with its first sugar hit in weeks.
I can't believe I've actually even seen pineapples growing. It just doesn't seem real.
But the exciting discovery had some unexpected consequences.
I think I'm feeling a little high on pineapples.
Oh my God, it was like ecstasy. It was just this huge sugar rush that went to you. I mean, we were all as high as kites.
Darling, I love you.
Oh, mate, I'm rushing, I'm buzzing.
It really gelled us as a group because we were having a joint venture. Who would have thought that a fruit would ever make you so happy?
We ended up coming together when it actually got to the point that we couldn't survive apart and we needed to come together. We needed the manpower.
That's the bones of it.
By that point, both groups were pretty much at crisis point in terms of starvation. And with a big group of us together, then we could actually be a lot more efficient.
All right, they're better first with bowling and fielding. Let's do this!
Yeah, boy!
Buoyed by their successful raft expedition, the islanders planned more joint ventures.
That's a ball.
How's that?
When we sort of all started spending more time together, we just started chilling. And the more we started chilling, the more we just thought, actually, we get on with these.
Is everyone listening?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it'd be a really good idea if we built a canopy over this fire as a team.
Well done, Ben.
Do you think maybe we've merged?
I think the way we came together was really lovely because it was just organic. It just occurred and grew.
Any nonsense to do with where you've come from, what you've got, or any egos and any sort of fight for power had gone. And everybody just wanted to get on.
Unofficial merge?
Hey!
When you did come together, everything started to change.
Yeah.
I think the last 2 weeks have been blinding.
Yeah, absolutely.
Do you regret, therefore, leaving that so late?
I do.
Stay together.
Definitely.
You all brought so many different survival skills and traits and character personalities, but was there anyone who really stood out, who kind of surprised you?
For me, I think Ben was amazing. Yeah.
As we were all fading, Ben just
It was lovely.
and was off.
But as he finished the communal shelter, Ben's time on the island was about to be cut short.
Oh, man. One of the bits just hit me in the eyeball.
Oh, mate, are you okay?
Fuck.
My safety team was scrambled to assess Ben's scratched cornea.
Oh, right, yes, I see.
It feels a hell of a lot better, trust me.
If there are issues or are problems, then you really shouldn't be here.
But I don't think I'm going to lose my sight.
If this was my eye, I would be going.
I've started something, mate, and I'm finishing it. I'm not going. I'm not.
But the doctor's words soon sunk in.
I think my girls would be proud of me for what I've achieved, and I think they definitely would have wanted me to come off. So I'm going.
Bye, Ben!
Bye, Ben!
See you later, son!
I was absolutely gutted, but I still say now they had to take me off there kicking and screaming.
Let me take a look at that. Look to your right. Okay. Yeah, look to your left. He actually had a scratch in the eye. And if it's left unattended, basically he could get infected. That's a major risk.
Yeah, I would have been a mug to have stayed on there and went against doctor's orders. So they were right.
And would you believe it? Look what washed up in the surf this morning. A little bit of green. What do you think? Stylish, huh?
With just 2 days left, the remaining castaways found cause for celebration with the island's first, albeit mock, wedding.
You are now married and you may kiss.
Obviously, you've formed lots of close relationships. Any romantic relationships or anything you think that might develop on?
I feel a divorce coming on.
Well, I think legally you have to be married for a year before you get the divorce, so you're committed for another 363 days.
But I don't think there are any close relationships, though, that we've...
No romance. Everyone's so disgusting. I don't think there's any possibility for romance.
But unbeknownst to most of the other campmates, two islanders kept sneaking off together.
When I first met Phil on that boat, I did think, oh, I've got a typical London Cockney geezer here.
Hey!
Loud, obnoxious, a little bit rude.
But 5 weeks of island life provided unique opportunities for romance to blossom.
That's why I used to do a lot of the water runs. That was the time I got to, like, put the work in, really, do you know what I mean? If it didn't work there, it weren't going to work. You know what I mean? It's a little best friend in here. One who helps me with everything. Then Laura was like, I'm scared of the dark. She was like, can I sleep next to someone? I was like, yeah, go on, all right, that'd be me. I'll sleep next to you. You are gorgeous, even with all your sandy face.
To this day, I look at him sometimes and I think, I don't know how you've done it, but there's just something there. We did have a few sneaky little kisses, which were nice. And we were inseparable, completely inseparable.
Right, Laura? She is so nice. Like, my family adore her. And obviously her family, they're wicked, but they're all Geordies. I can't even understand them. They all need subtitles under them when they talk. I can't understand a word they say.
We decided to get a romantic tattoo, didn't we?
Definitely.
A love heart that we'll look at forever. With a perfect sunset in.
Sand, sea, everything.
And with two people walking down the beach.
Holding hands. Like we've done every day, near enough.
After 35 days on the island,
This fire's obviously been burning. You guys want to put it out? Here you go.
the 13 original islanders finished the adventure of a lifetime.
Right, let's go home.
It's like rescuing a sea lion.
I thought, I can't believe it's over. It was a surreal moment for me. I think it was the quietest I had ever been.
I was like, yes, I have done this. Like, I have literally proven everyone wrong in the pub.
That island was an angry, intelligent organism. It did not like us. I feel I'm on top of the world right now, absolutely.
It was the best feeling. 5 weeks you think are never going to end. It felt like 25 years.
Oh my God, amazing.
Oh, look at that.
There's food.
Oh my God, look at that. Okay, here we go.
Oh my God.
Oh, look at this.
Apples, bananas, pineapple.
You're back in civilization. I couldn't be proud of how you guys done. There is one place, obviously, that's empty.
Oh my God, there is.
Oh, me Ben!
My friendship with Ben, it was a big part of me getting to that island.
Me and Sammy just clicked instantly, and she was like my rock.
The band's back together. Let's eat.
Yeah, let's eat.
I'm practically shaking.
Oh my God, that's so good.
It was amazing, absolutely unreal.
Oh my God.
I could cry. This is better than winning the lottery.
The islanders had no contact with their loved ones for 35 days.
Ollie? Ollie?
Hey baby, how you doing?
Oh, I'm good, how are you?
Not too bad.
I did it, baby, I did it.
I'm so proud of you, it's unbelievable.
Oh my God, I've missed you so much, you wouldn't believe it.
I don't think anything can prepare you for that island.
Are you alright, Noah? How was it?
It's been so hard.
People think being happy is earning more money when it's not. And when you're on the island and you're stripped of everything, you realise what true happiness really is.
I've missed you so much.
The islanders' experience didn't just starve their taste buds, their whole bodies went through a massive transformation.
Oh my goodness, I look quite skinny.
Oh, look at these little arms.
Yeah, matchsticks, mate.
There is nothing there.
I look like a convict.
Oh my goodness, look, it's all soft.
There's no pressure, Kate. There's no BO, there's no nothing.
Sometimes I'll think back and I'll think, this is cold water, fresh out of a tap.
Water.
I haven't had to boil it, it's not brown, it's not got a beetle in, it's not steel. I haven't had to wring it through my sock. Like, I just think it's like magic.
Coming home was a total shock. It took a long time to get out of the rhythm of the island.
I just struggled with reality. I mean, I didn't go into a shop for over a week because I found all of this very difficult to sort of get back into having money, doing things. If you wanted something, you could have it.
I thought I was going to go there and miss my mum and my nan the most, but it was totally different. The biggest thing was my dad. I want to tell him I love him and I'm sorry for everything. Sorry for being rude. Sorry for being an absolute arsehole to him, really.
I feel this moment has been a really, really long time coming and I can't bloody wait.
Hey, Aaron! How you doing?
Hello!
Got all this time to think. You realise that the only thing that's important in life is people.
How much did you miss me? Is that all?
Yeah.
Not bigger than that? Okay, that's big.
Oh, you mate?
Yeah.
Yeah, good. I learnt a lot about myself, really. Got back and me and my dad have gotten like a house on fire.
I'm good. Oh my God.
Before I went on the island, I was relying on other people to do this for me and do that, where now I just do everything myself. I definitely 100% went on that island as a boy and come off it as a man, 100%. I grew up on that island.
When I went on the island, I don't think I realised quite how much mental baggage I took on there. And everybody on the island helped me in some way, shape or form to become a better person.
What did I learn about myself on the island? I learned that I'm a survivor.
In 100 years from now, that island will still be there. It'll still have the same types of wildlife on. The tide will still come in, the tide will still go out. We are completely irrelevant to that island, and that is what it felt like.